Okay, I will be introducing our second plenary speaker, Ajahn, or Professor Patsiri Thomasin, is a native of Pitsanulok and a full-time lecturer in English language at major university in Chiang Mai. He received his Bachelor of Education in English with minor in linguistics from Naresuan University. He pursued his Master of Arts in Language and Literature at Central Luzon State University in the Philippines. Wow. Currently, can you understand a little bit of Filipino? Oh! Currently, he is the chair of Thailand TEFL under TEFL Upper Northern Affiliate and an executive committee member of Thailand TEFL. His research interests include English as a lingua franca, world Englishes, and teaching English pronunciation. Put your hands together for your second.
Thank you very much for your kind introduction. My presentation today have two parts. First, I would like to introduce you some theoretical concepts about world Englishes, English as a lingua franca, and native and non-nativeness in teaching English. And the second part of my presentation will deal with what I have recently found in my research about native and non-native speakers of English. So let us begin with some controversial questions regarding nativeness and non-nativeness in English language teaching. So in your opinion, who shall teach English? Native English-speaking teachers, henceforth the nests, or the non-native English-speaking teachers, or the N-nests? Who is better? Native or non-native? Which model shall be taught? Which English model shall be taught? Standard, nativized, or the localized one, or international model of English? So I leave these questions till the end of my presentation. These are still unanswered. Okay? So let us begin with the circumstances of English today. So as we all know, English is the dominant global language or international language used for international communication, business, science, technology, and education. So for these reasons, the language has become the largest second language or L2 and foreign language to be learned worldwide. In Thailand, English is taught as a foreign language. So as English is the becoming lingua franca of the world, the demand of English language teaching and learning has also dramatically increased along with the number of ourselves, English language teachers around the world. So one can't simply deny this fact. Okay? And the spread of English throughout the world, the global spread of English throughout the world through centuries results in that English has become a lingua franca. So have you heard the term lingua franca before? Okay. So what is it? English as the lingua franca of ELF is defined as an additional acquired language system which serves as a common means of communication for speakers of different first languages. So we all here in this room have different first languages. You have Filipino or Tagalog, Cebuano, Visayan, or Ilocano. So we all speak different first languages. I too speak standard Thai language as my first language. So when we come together in this congregation, we speak English as our lingua franca because we all don't share the same mother tongue We don't share the first language. So for instance, if you are a Tagalog-based speaker living in Manila, when you go down to the Visayas, to Cebu, to Iloilo, can you understand the Visayan speaking Tagalog with you? So it's quite difficult. So, well, in my experience, when the Tagalog-based people go down to the Visayas or to Mindanao, what is the lingua franca? Maybe English. If you talk to the people coming from the south, they might have a sort of vernacular Tagalog, which might not be understood by the Tagalog-based people. So they tend to switch to speaking English as a lingua franca. Okay? So you understand the picture of what a lingua franca is. So currently, English has multiple linguistic variations, including accents, idioms, vernacular, etc. This phenomenon of English has been termed world Englishes. So we don't have just two Englishes in the world. We don't have British English, American English, Australian English, New Zealand English. We also have some other Englishes. So the Philippine English is one of the Englishes. Thai English is one of the Englishes. Cambodian English is one of the Englishes. Malaysian English, Singapore English. So these are examples of world Englishes resulting from the global spread of English. Okay, so to give you a clearer picture of the circumstances of English today, I would like to present these three concentric circles of English according to what Raj Katru, a scholar from the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, has invented. So there are three circles of Englishes in the world. So the inner circle is where English is used as a native language. So the countries which are included in the inner circles are countries where English is spoken as a mother tongue, as a first language, like the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa. Okay, so the estimated number of speakers in the inner circle is around 320 to 380 million speakers. Okay, so in the outer circle of English, it is the circle where English is used as a second language or an official language. So English in this circle has evolved from mainly colonization. So English in this circle is mainly spoken or used in countries which are colonized by the British before. So as you can think of the former members of the British Empire, the Philippine English is included in this outer circle as well, because you were under the administration of US for approximately 50 years. So that was the period where English came into the Philippines. And in the expanding circles, in this circle, English is used as a foreign language. So English is normally taught in an educational setting, like in schools, in universities. So the countries included in this circle are, for example, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, China, Taiwan, Japan. So these are places where English is used as a foreign language. So there are approximately 100 to 1,000 million speakers of English in the expanding circle. is in Asia and Oceania. So there are 3 circles as well for Englishes in Asia and Oceania. So in the inner circle is where English is spoken as a first language. So these countries in this circle, the countries included in this circle are, for example, Australia and New Zealand. In the outer circle, for example, India, Singapore, and the Philippines, where English is used and taught as a second language. In the expanding circle, the countries in this circle are, for example, China, Indonesia, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, for example. So where is your English? Do you think that the English you are speaking belong to the outer circle? Do you agree on this fact? What is the problem? What is the problem rising from these 3 concentric circles of English? There is a problem with the outer circle. How do you justify whether a person is a second language speaker of English? For instance, in the Philippines,